Hello everyone, this is Jig, and I'm here to talk to you about Battle Mutants add-on. I'm going to answer a bunch of your burning questions. All of these were asked in the comments. Which mutants can you tame? Well, there's two different kinds. There's mutants that you can tame, like the mutant horse, and there's mutants that you can only use while you are the same faction. So this is a zombie on my team. Normally you can't ride them, and normally you can't tame them. But because it is on my team, if I'm using a baton, I can ride it. And so I can ride around like normal. Hello. And I can obviously get off it and then use that to turn it back into an egg. Now the other ones, like this guy, are normally tamed. So these ones you'll be able to tame just like normal you ride it, and there's some that you can tame with items like the allay you can tame with diamonds. Now where does it say all of this? It says it all in the Mutant bestiary. Now it only gives you this information after you've defeated them in battle. So let's go to the horse, and you can say it's tameable by riding and feeding various items, and you can ride it when you're tamed or in the same faction. Hello, why are you bothering me? And the zombie, you can see that it's not tameable, but it is rideable when it's in the same faction and you use the baton. That's the difference. If you want more information on what can be tamed and what can be ridden without defeating them all, if you check the Jigarbov wiki, you can see all of the information of the bestiary in here. Do mutants spawn in the world? They do if you want them to. So here's the guide. Let's check the settings. And we're going to proceed. And right now the mutants will spawn never, or at night, or anytime. So if you want them to spawn randomly in the world, just turn that on, and then they will start spawning around. Now it is pretty rare, but some people have already said that it is a lot. That's why there's the option, so you can turn them down or up to what you would like. Now I actually prefer to keep it off and use my mutant essence to mutate something when I'm ready for it. So let's say I want to fight a well, there's nothing around here. Ah, there's one. So let's mutate this cow. And if I had the spawning off, let's say I wanted to fight a mutated mob, I can throw a essence at the cow and it will mutate into something a little bit bigger. And let's throw another one at it. Now it's a whoa, hello. How do I turn off factions? Well, right now there's not really possible, but I'll add it in a future update. But if you really want to leave factions and turn off faction stuff completely, there will be a setting in add-ons, and it will basically make it so that if you craft a faction egg and try to use it, it will just return the items to you. But for now, if you found yourself in a faction, so let's say you're in Lano and you don't want to be in one anymore, you can show the list and it'll tell you what you have. So right now it says that I have that tag Lano. Then you can just remove it, and then abracadabra, I am no longer in any faction, as you can see right here. In a future update, I'll just make it so that you can turn off factions completely for those that don't want it. And if you really want to leave the faction, you can do it like this, but there will be a button to leave faction in there as well. But to be honest, I'm not sure why you would want to not be in a faction at all. If you want everyone in your world to just join the same one so that there's no fighting, then you can do that. But you get to craft mutants to join your faction. That's a pretty cool feature that you don't want. But Some people just want to fight the mutants and have like a survival experience, and that's okay too. So I will be adding that in a future update. I've gotten some questions on how to use the baton, so let me show you. Let's place my mutant zombie of my team. Hello, friend. If you hold the baton in your hand, so right now he's just wandering around randomly. He's not actually following me. If you hold the baton in your hand, he will come over because he's on your team. If you don't hold it, then he will not. So now it's in my hand again, and when he notices, he will follow me. Now, if you have the baton in your hand, so I'm on computer, I will right click. If you're on controller, it's like use item. If you target a mob, then it will get a target on it, and then your team mob will attack that, and it will stay out while the baton is pointing forward. So let's click that one, and this one, and this one. You can have as many targets up at once as you want. That's totally fine. And if you want to... That's so funny. That llama doesn't stand a chance. When the thing is pointing forward, that means that our zombie will not follow me. If you crouch while it's in your hand, then it will change stance, and then it will follow you again. So let's attack that guy. And then you can even do it mid-battle. He doesn't always listen, but that's just the way they are. See, we still have the target on it, but he's not fighting it because he's on me now. Now, if I right-click it while it has a target on it, that will actually remove the target. So you can see now that the target is gone, and he's not following me because I obviously right-clicked and I used that. So crouch again, and then he will follow me. And of course, if you hit our zombie with the baton and you're of that team, then it will turn into an egg. And then you can have a look to see it's got 157 health, so he's actually lost a couple of health somewhere along the way. But now we can carry it around to our next battle and say we want it to attack this guy. Let's do that. So let's place him, hold baton in hand, use baton, and then he will go and attack. Well, that was a bit worrying. I feel like this is going to be a very easy fight for the zombie. He's got some crazy knockback on it. Anyway, I'm not here for the mob fights. What else am I going to teach you? Oh my gosh. So I actually was curious to see what... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ah, this is not good. Ah, this is one of the ones you can ride. Sweet. Hopefully it doesn't attack me while I'm on it. I can't believe he killed all of the other... Oh, now that's there too. So, the Mega Mucelium is one of the few mobs that you can ride without taming. And I'm afraid to get off it because it definitely wants to attack me. Okay, I have to get to the next question. Oh my gosh. How to upgrade the chest plates and other equipment. Well, they're actually hardened. So let's grab the item out of here. A netherite ingot and a netherite upgrade. Let's place... Oh, I didn't grab it out. Let's place it in here with the upgrade and some netherite. And that's how to make the hardened version of the chest plates. How do I wear the skulls? Well, you can't. Not right now. On the next update, actually, you will be able to, so look forward to that. Well, that's it. If you have any more questions, please leave a comment down below, and I will be happy to answer them. Until then, good luck not dying with the Battle Mutants add-on. Hey, with Bedrock now with hardcore mode, I would love to see someone try to add this with hardcore and like last longer than a day. Good luck.